Hello everyone, welcome back to Chasing Adventures. And today, me and Pepper are finally going on a long overdue camping trip. And that's because, well, some of you may already know, we became parents. And I became a full-time dad ever since our daughter was born. And I've been truly blessed and lucky enough to watch her grow every single day and see the changes that she's making every single day. So the whole experience has been nothing but amazing. However, I do need to take some time off from time to time to refresh and recharge myself. And I've been planning on this camping trip for a while, and I wanted to do something a little different, because my previous videos, camping trip videos, has been nothing but, in the cold weather, rainy day, snow. So I wanted to change it up and, do something in the nice spring warm weather. And the weather here has been awesome for the last few weeks, except for this weekend. And last night, my wife asked me, babe, are you still going camping because it's raining now? And I said, yes ma'am, I need to go. I need to make a camping trip video because my viewers been waiting for it. So guys, drop a comment down below and say, you guys been waiting for me to do a camping trip video so I could show it to her, and that way I could get more time out and just make some videos for you guys, not for my own pleasure, but for you guys. So help me out. And today I'm going to Buck Creek Campground, which is my favorite campsite. And today I brought some new camp gears for me to test. So let's go camping. Well guys, we made it to the campground. And like I said, this is my favorite campground because one, it's close to my home, and secondly because you could get a lot of different feeling out of this place, meaning there's a little small cozy campsite that you could get for solo campers, or there's a vast opening and you could get a view of the mountains, or there's like a group site where it's perfect for group campers or large families. But the roads are a little bit rutty, so you do feel kind of like you're off-roading. So I love this place, and it's quiet. And I guess one good thing about coming to the campground on a not ideal weather is that there's no one around you and you get this peace and quiet. So I love it. And we're starting a little late because as a good father and husband that I am, I had to set everything right at home and how it should be, so my wife could have an easier job watching the baby over the weekend. But the tent that I brought today, that I'm trying out for the first time, is another pop-up tent, and it should be fairly easy and quick to set up. So let's get to setting. Hi guys, in just a matter of minutes, I have the tent all set and ready to go. Now this is from Vevor, and this is their 12 by 12 gazebo. The interesting fact about this gazebo is it comes with these door panels as well. So what you could do is on a nice hot day, like what I was expecting, you could tent without this door. But on a rainy day or colder days, you could still camp with this gazebo and put this door panel on. And two of the door panels has these little smaller windows, so you could close it up and open this so you could still have ventilation. And the door panels are held by these Velcros, but it has an upper flap and the door panel goes underneath the flap and it Velcros down pretty tight. So I think this works out. And also on a windier day, you could put a guy line here and anchor it to the ground so your tent could resist to the wind. So yeah. And it also has snow flaps, but it doesn't come with a ground sheet. But if you want a ground sheet, I got mine from Harbor Freight, and this is their 12 by 10 heavy duty tarp. And in the future, what I'm planning to do is maybe cut it to the shape of the gazebo so it doesn't stick out like this. But yeah, this tent works and I'm already in love with this. So let's get the rest of the camp gear set up. Nice and warm. Well guys, what do you guys think? Camp is all set up and I love this. And it took me about an hour to set all this up, and that was possible because how quick and easy this tent or gazebo gets set up. So I love it. And like I mentioned, this is a 12 by 12 and they have two different variants. So they have a 10 by 10 version and a 12 by 12. And I'm glad I got the 12 by 12 because look at the ample amount of space that I'm getting. You know, this is great. But if I had to nitpick, there's a couple of holes where the Velcro stitching is, but I'm not too worried about it because the outside door covering or the panels are gonna flap over that and it should seal it. So I'm not too worried, and I don't think that's gonna cause anything to leak inside the tent. And all the seams on the top of the tent has weather stripping, so even if it's raining, I don't think it's gonna leak from the top. And I wish the Vevor logo was a bit smaller because that's just boom in your face. But other than that, for less than $200 shipped to my door, you can't complain. And this is fantastic. I like this a lot. And it is kind of getting late. I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna start cooking. But I did bring out my new Coleman Peak One 2-stove version, and I believe they have a single version too. But I bought the 2-stove version, and all the reviews were great, and it looks good. So I'm digging this. And another thing is, oh yeah, this bench is new, and this is by Nature Hike. And as you saw, just flop it open, and you have a bench to sit. So that was quick and easy. And oh yeah, this cot is new, and this is by Tom Shoe. And although I had the same style from Nature Hike, but that one has 3 legs, and it felt kind of wobbly and unstable. But this one has 4, so it feels more sturdier compared to the Nature Hike. So I'm gonna give this a try. And it's got this webbing here, so you could hang your keys or whatever. That's kind of cool. And I did bring out my stove for the inside the tent, and that's by InstaFire by Vesta, and it runs off of a candid heat. And I also brought my pop-up fire pit by Fireside Outdoor. So when it gets a little darker, we're gonna set the fire pit outside and enjoy the fire before we hit the bed. But again, I'm getting hungry, so first let's start cooking. Oh, and one more thing to add. I love this open feel because Pepper has separation anxiety, and every time he's in the tent, he does get anxious if he can't see me outside. But with this setup, I mean, I was walking around here and filming, and Pepper was able to see me from where he was. So again, that's a big plus for me and Pepper. Alright guys, so dinner's all ready, and this is a spicy stir-fry udon with sweet barbecue pork. This is gonna be so good. I'm so hungry. Bon appetit. Mmm. Good. That's good. Alright guys, so I'm inside the tent and I close up all the panels and it's very cozy. It's actually echoing in here because it's so big. I love this tent. And especially for the price I pay. I mean, less than 200 bucks shipped to the door. Can't beat it. And the heater is going, so it's nice and warm in here. So I'm really enjoying this, and I'm gonna enjoy my dessert as well before I go to bed. So I'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning guys. Now it's morning. And for the most part I slept really well, and the cot, the sleeping pad, and the sleeping system worked out pretty good. Except for the heater running out in the middle of the night, and that's because the candid heat only lasts for 6 hours. So I should have brought more to refill it, but I didn't, and it was pretty cold inside. And another thing is I woke up around 5:15 because the roof emits a lot of light, so I thought I had to wake up, but it was only 5:15. So I slept a little longer. I tried, but the cover, I put the sleeping mat over my head so it blocks the light. Yeah, but other than that, so far so good. So we're gonna do our morning walk and come back and make some breakfast and pack everything up and go home. Hey guys, so the car's already packed and ready to go home, and me and Pepper had a wonderful time here again. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. And until next time, keep chasing adventures, and bye for now.